We are just inside the Beltway, about 10 miles east of the Capitol Dome as we come to you from Commanders Field here in Landover, Maryland. Anders Carlson has this teed up, ready to get started. And we are underway from Commanders Field. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Yep.
They go play action. Daniels. That's out wide here for Robinson. Oh, there's a nice move by Robinson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. An early statement on the game's first play. 18 yards and a first down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Second down and 6 now. First carry of the game for Brian Robinson. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown, Washington. Brian Robinson Jr., 49 yards. And the Commanders march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
I know. I know it.
Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Rodgers and the Jets now with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. They'll start on the ground. Hall. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
A
real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. Rodgers now to throw.
There's so many rules for this shit.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Commanders are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw or maybe the ball's tipped or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
I didn't know you had to get out the pocket.
They begin the drive with Robinson to about the 40-yard line.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground.
But that don't mean.
But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
To throw is Daniels. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Daniels from the gun on 3rd down. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley. Inside the 10. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown. Well, it turns out it's not their offense who gets him on the board first, CD. It's the defense coming through right there with a pick 6.
And I know from experience throughout the week when you go against the offense, you're challenging them all the time. You're letting them know, hey, don't worry about scoring this week. We'll take care of it. We'll get a few pick 6s and score ourselves. You're just kidding? But how about what he just did right there? Laid it out for the rest of the game. We scored. Hey, offense, can you keep up with us?
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Go deep.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Now Daniels steps away. Robinson's got it, powering his way forward. And he'll score. Touchdown, Commanders. Brian Robinson Jr. He scored on the ground and through the air. And Washington has taken the lead.
Hit low.
That pass also evens the ledger for the rookie quarterback. Had the interception earlier, and now he gets the touchdown throw.
The ideal touchdown-interception ratio is what, 3-to-1 for the best quarterbacks? But he's a rookie. Just getting back to even is a big deal. Increases the confidence his teammates have in him as he tries to become their leader.
Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. Returnable here for Davis. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Nah, I'm sure.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And a good burst there gets him 7 up to midfield.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Nigga, when I was playing with Joe Burrow, he was doing anything, bro. Bro, he was doing anything. Come here.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3.
I was playing with Joe Burrow. He was doing anything.
From midfield, here's Rodgers.
He's not even trash, though.
It's caught here by Adams. 7 yards there and a first down.
No, I ain't like how I was playing with him, bro. I wasn't fucking that shit.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. And it's complete to Adams. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. This duo locked in, 14 yards there and a first down. To throw, it's Rodgers.
Oh,
He hits Adams complete. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown.
Damn.
Devontae Adams, 28 yards.
Nigga,
and the Jets are an extra point away from evening this one
I
up.
remember he was on the Raiders,
Well
bro.
executed there offensively. Defense looked a little confused, but he found his receiver, and that one good for 6 points.
And the payoff
Bro, I
we
don't
just
be
saw
knowing
there
these teams
tells
like
us how
that.
many times they ran this play in practice over the past few weeks, because they executed that flawlessly
nigga, we
right
good.
here on game day
Devontae
when the
Adams,
situation arose.
Good. That's even better.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
See, wait a minute. You knew he was on this team, and you gonna say they ain't got
The
him?
lane opens here. He's past the 30. A solid return,
You
pretty good
dead
field
wrong.
position. They'll
You
start
dead
at the
wrong.
32.
You ain't playing good.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the
I done
confidence
played
of the
with- I done
last time
played
out
with
where they
worse.
scored a touchdown.
Man, confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. They had a chance to limit his yardage, but he was able to fight off that tackle.
So it's not just the responsibility of the guys who missed the tackles along the way. It's all 11 on defense, able to stop this guy, unable to do it on that play. They've got to find a way. How about his ability to break through and gain that yardage?
Daniels looking to throw. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down.
Running back? Quarterback? Oh. I didn't know they could do that in the NFL. That's crazy.
Out of the gun, Eckler running it. The 20. Touchdown, Washington. Austin Eckler, 48 yards. And the Commanders have moved out in front. Here's Seibert now to add the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off.
You don't know a play to stop that shit, man?
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he returns this to the 22. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. Throw left side complete. That's Adams. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
I mean, you supposed to be the Madden fucking guru.
Here's Rodgers. That one into the hands of Adams downfield. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. A big play there, Rodgers to Adams, 46 yards.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop him. And he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
I definitely did.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. They'll run with Hall. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
Don't worry, bro. In there, bro. Trust me. Trust me,
2nd
bro.
and goal from the 1. Rodgers with a keeper, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out, and the Jets are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. And a little time left on the clock, so on the other side, they're thinking, gosh, we'd like to get that lead right back.
Yeah, thanks for pointing that out. Here I am going ahead and tapping out the first half.
Well,
there's still time. They've got to make a decision about what they want to do on the kickoff, whether they want to let their return guy touch it.
Carlson's extra point up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
Good.
Oh, and a nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
I gotta clean that, redo that shelf. I gotta just take everything down.
Out there, set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
I gotta really.
And with a little
that.
under a minute to play, they may be looking to pick up some yardage here, maybe try and come up with a field goal to seize the lead before intermission. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
I know.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
I really
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Throwing now is Daniels.
All right.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
I'll drive.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Wait, Winston Mill? Damn. It's
working out of the gun, Daniels. That one out wide and intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates are going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. From the gun, it's Rodgers. And this heads straight to the sideline. I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, they won't. Here comes the flag. We saw it too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you've got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
Throwing now is Rodgers. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Adams. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That one good for 21 yards. And that'll leave him with a third and just a yard. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. From the gun on third down, Rodgers. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. There he goes, right side. And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. Well, in a tight game like this, that could be an incredibly important pick six, CD. And remember, it cancels out the one that the opposition had earlier in this ball game.
You're right about that, partner, because each side came up with plays to swing the momentum their way. Still plenty of time left for either team to come through with a win, though. Can someone else make a similar play and win it for their club?
Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead.
Crazy driving out there.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20.
No, I take it.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. 1 second, all that remains. And Rodgers intercepted a third time. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half.
That ain't bad, though.
And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
I ain't gonna worry about I do that. Too bad.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, you know, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game, and to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now. But based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. To throw is Rodgers. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Quan Martin. Down the left sideline. And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. Well, Charles, just some visibly frustrated players and coaches on that sideline right now because those halftime adjustments didn't work. The turnover problems continuing here in the second half, and the defense now sitting pretty comfortably as a result of that pick six.
I think that's a great observation too, Brandon, because they did make adjustments at halftime. But how about this other group staying a step ahead despite whatever happened in that other locker room? No surprise they're leading, and it's appropriate that those defenders got to add to the lead directly.
Wrap them up. Wrap them up.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
All right, we got it. Say less.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Definitely
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
Hey, so is a high point pass kind of like a lob? But
now it's Rodgers.
ooh.
Here's back-to-back catches for Davante Adams. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
See it.
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Davante Adams with his second touchdown of the night. And the Jets have got it back to within a score.
Hey.
Carlson's extra point up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. So after the made field goal, here's Carlson to send it away.
Go.
A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
I'm on 30. Whole game. I'm on 30.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And he'll get this up to about the 40. 112 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
On second down, another shot for Robinson. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
What is that?
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook. Go play action. Toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. Fighting through. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. Will McDonald there on the tackle.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Here's Daniels. He'll get this to Eckler. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. Give him 6 yards in the first down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. 23 yards on the play.
This nigga 30 switching sides and shit.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. And not a lot of success to be found there.
Oh, you got that right, partner, because if you're trying to make guys miss about 10 yards or so downfield, that's a pretty good play. But if you've got to do it in your own backfield, I consider that a problem. That doesn't work too well.
To the air goes Daniels. And his throw is incomplete. Trying to get their tight end involved finally. That's the first time that they've looked his way. He's kind of been a forgotten man in this offensive scheme.
Yeah, it didn't look his way at all in the first half, and I'll bet you the offense coordinator made a note at the half and said, let's get him involved because he can be a big-time playmaker for us.
From the gun on third down, Daniels.
Got it.
And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. And the Jets are going to take over at their own 2-yard line.
Well, it certainly felt like he was going to challenge this defense no matter what, and he stepped up and tried to throw it to the outermost edge of the zone coverage, and they were more than ready for him. The problem now is if they are limited in what they're doing throwing the football, they got to figure out how to move it without being able to throw it to the outside and throw it downfield.
What? Oh, you could have blocked them. All right, come on. Whatever.
So both teams trade touchdowns, and the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
No. My nigga, it gotta be clean.
Much more room to operate under after the big play. Here's 1st and 10. Hall on a give up the middle. Bust through the tackle. 61 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I'd keep going back to him.
Rodgers going to throw. Pass thrown to Adams. He's got it on the crossing route. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Rodgers. He goes right back to Adams. That's complete. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
See?
This is caught inside the 15. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Davante Adams. 44 yards. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A 4th quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
Already got it here.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter, and a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. And this defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
2nd and 9 now. Over the middle here to Brown. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. To throw is Daniels. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Defensively, mission accomplished. And now with under 3 to go, they may be the last team holding the football.
They may very well be the last team holding the football, unless, of course, You're facing a group that is really aggressive offensively and may want to take a gamble, but theoretically, you've done your job now. You should get the ball back on a punt, but I'd be alert for a fake.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Will the defense pressure or sit back? Here's 4th and 5.
How much? On 8. Let's go.
Daniels going to throw for it. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Washington goes for it, but it does not pan out. And the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position.
I got something for them.
Here's 1st down. A give running right is Hall. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
My nigga Mark's right there.
Now Rodgers. Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Commanders are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. Boy, they get him yet again, Charles. 5 interceptions in this game. You rarely see this, maybe a couple of times in a season, but this defense, they've been fantastic.
It's certainly an example of watching a defense that is in the zone, right? We use that term so often, but most of the time, it's for people who are on offense. In this case, it's a defense as a whole, all locked in with each other, all ready to go. Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
They let that shit run too.
They'll come up now on 2nd down. He'll keep it himself. And different running back, same result as they stop him behind the line.
Well, that sets up a big 3rd down. Now the decision has to be, do you run it here and play for OT, or do you go ahead and press it downfield?
A big play needed, no doubt. 3rd and long. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game.
Why are you acting like that?
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. They go play action. Daniels. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long, why are you calling play action?
Yeah, because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No,
That's
not at
bold.
all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass
think it's a
protection
fake.
and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play action sack. Fights through him. Call it an even 40-yard punt. 7, though, on the return. And the Jets will have a short field to work with as they take over 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Here's 1st and 10.
I thought Martin's going to burn him up. Come on, bro.
Back to throw. Rodgers.
Ah,
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
I see. Come on.
He's got it at the 15. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
What a pickup there, and maybe most importantly, he's able to get out of bounds and save their final timeout. So just to break down defensively, you've got to find a way to make that tackle in the field of play.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the fourth.
Did you see them hold up 4 fingers at the start of the fourth quarter?
They were ready.
They were definitely ready. They may or may not have done that, but they certainly have played that way. The fourth quarter has belonged to them, and now the lead belongs to them as well.
Now Carlson for the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead now.
Right, he definitely did.
Carlson back out there now to send this one away.
It was fucking 35-21.
And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20.
I'm giving you your prop, bro. Why you saying your prop? I mean, your first play calling was phony, but...
They'll come up first and 10 here.
Right, hold on.
Back to throw. His throw incomplete.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Commanders going to burn the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. They'll look to throw. He's got a man complete. And all the way down to the 39. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside.
We only want 30.
He's back to throw. That's caught, and it's Eckler again. And he is across and in for the score. And now they can tie the game in the final stages with an extra point.
Or they can go for 2 and go for the win. Obviously, the excitement level here is almost a fever pitch. Down 1. It's tempting to go for 2. I say you go ahead and kick the extra point. You got the home crowd carried into overtime.
I'm with you. I do see some fans, though, holding up 2 fingers. Easy now.
Yeah, but they're not the ones who have to actually make that call, are they?
And he's going to get in for the 2 points. It was an incredibly gutsy call, but they've taken the lead by a point late in the game. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off.
He missed the tackle.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Rodgers to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's in. Are you kidding me?
How do you give that up?
One of the most improbable ways to finish a game. And they do win it on the final play. So that one, his 4th touchdown catch of the game. One behind the all-time record of 5.
Let's go, nigga. What you got to say about that, Dad? Yo, I ain't gonna lie, that was crazy. That was crazy. My nigga Martin's burnt up 3 people. Dad, don't ever ask for no ball in that situation. Damn, 460 yards. Damn. Hold on, let me see what bro had. I know bro was fucking stupid. I know bro was stupid. No. You had 100. You had 460, right? I can't, bro. I can't pass him the ball, bro. Like, it's like that. And now you ain't on the mic. 9 seconds from the fucking 12. From the 12. Hell yeah. I'm about to record that shit. Ain't no way niggas ain't see that shit. Hell yeah. It was I bet they was happy as shit, like, yeah, it's done. And you ain't get the ball not once. But you see a game like this, bro, I passed Martins the ball. It was never no crazy shit. I passed you the ball. Niggas come out of the win. Whoa, pick. Nah, this just proved my point. When I give the ball to Marcus, shit be smooth. I give you the ball, I be looking crazy. Feel me? That's not like you just okay. You just stick with defense. Let me and bro rock out on offense. You did. No, you definitely did miss the last tackle. You can say what you want. You missed. You tapped A, but you missed the last tackle. Okay. So do niggas get their props? Oh my God. At 9, that was crazy. That's not even heard of. 460 for a receiver. Taught they ass a lesson today.